my name is Alex Akwadite. I'll be your instructor for this class. We're basically going to be talking about transitionability, which is one of the modules from WorkNet solution for workplace excellence. So I just got to make sure, first of all, is the room comfortable for everybody?
Yes.
Yes. And also, if you notice on the back of the door, we have an orange magnet. That's for security, for active shooter. And then also we have a little card there that tells you what to do in the case of an emergency. During the course of the semester, we normally have a drill. We simulate an active shooter drill and an emergency, and also have a lockdown. In case you need to use the restroom, there's a male and female restroom at the back by the student lounge along with microwave. And of course, when you came in through the door, you saw another set of restroom. What's our learning objectives? What we're going to accomplish today? As I said, there's 10 modules, but today we're going to deal with transitionability. So it's an interactive class, so it's not just me lecturing. So we have some group activities, and of course I'm using a PowerPoint, and we got a sheet there. So we're going to do some writing. We'll divide you guys into the group. So it's been discovered that employers, they're not hiring you just because they're nice or being altruistic. They're hiring you because they want you to help them make money. So we say that employers are looking for employees with strong skills who understand what their role is to the employer. So they're looking for employees that understand that their role is to help the employer make money. In other words, employees who understand that their job is to use their position to help the company succeed. So during the course, we also do a little comparison about what your salary is and how that relates to the employer's cost. Because it's not just what they pay you daily that it costs the employer to have you as a staff. So today I'm going to give you a little workbook. We divide up into groups. We'll do some activities. And then we answer some questions. So again, our objective here is obviously for you to have career advancement, get a better job, get promoted, make more money. But we're going to answer about what is your motivation. So I'll try to remember everybody's name. So let's memorize: David, Deborah, Samantha, Anna Marie, Eric, Jesse, Karen, and then Annette, right?
Correct.
So I'll try my best to refer to you by your name. So how this works is we generally look, let's say here, let's look at the first page on here. I'm going to need somebody to read for me what it says on the first page. On the bottom about transitionability. On the bottom left of your manual. All right, David. On the bottom here, you read to the class what that says.
A worker's ability to balance their work and life responsibilities to create success for the company they work for.
Right, so that's what we call transitionability. You will notice that most of the modules are going to have the word ability at the end. So just take a few minutes. I want you to write down. We've got 4 bullets there. What exactly is your motivation? You know, people work for different reasons. So what's your own motivation? So like 3 to 4 important reasons why you want to get a job. Just take about a minute to write it down. And then if you want to share with the class. Annette?
Yes.
Tell me why do you want to get a job?
The first reason I wrote down was to feel like I'm contributing to society.
Contributing to society. All right, let's take Karen.
Challenging, just challenge, well, challenge.
Something challenging.
Yeah, something challenging.
Let me make sure I understand. As in a work that is challenging for you to do, or, right? Okay,
Right.
something fine. How about you, Eric?
Opportunities to continue to learn, to grow.
Okay.
Improve myself.
Learn and grow. Wait a minute, nobody here said money. Okay. All right, yes. Deborah? Okay, all right, so we're going to say, I'm going to put here money. Yeah, but what would the money help you do? What's the purpose of the money?
Provide for your family.
Yeah, so it's not just about money.
No.
That could contribute to family finances.
Yeah.
Okay, family finances.
Financial stability. Yeah.
Okay. Family financial stability. Okay, so survey has all of this is valid. Anybody else want to call on?
I was gonna say something I just find interesting.
Something interesting. Okay, you want something interesting? Okay. Something interesting. Skills development. Okay. Skills development.
How about meet new people?
Meet new people.
Coworkers?
Meet new people. I interact with coworkers. Right? Okay. Meet new people.
Manage stress and
Socializing.
socializing.
Yeah. Okay. Stress management. Elaborate on that. You work for stress management?
Yeah, because like you stay home for years, it's like stressful for you. You want to go back to work.
Yeah.
and
So that's fine. Stress management. Okay. You will notice if you look on the lower part, it now says to you, so you're working exactly for a company, but what exactly is your job target? If you've got all these reasons listed on here, I wrote down 8. What is your job target? What kind of employer are you going to be looking at to work with if that fits in one of the things that you're looking for? So clearly, if I'm looking for probably stress management, I'm not going to be going to a job that already causes me stress, right?
Yeah.
So, but before I go for a job, again, this module is part of career development. As I said, we're learning how to get a job, better job, get promoted. But if you're going to look for a job, there are certain things you need to do in the job. What is it to prepare for the job? Certain things that you need to do to prepare for your job. Right? So we always say you got to take into consideration having your duckies in a row, meal, clothing, transportation, and more. Because obviously, if you've got all those reasons why you're looking for a job, and you don't really, how this is going to cause more stress for you, correct? Now, so let's see here. Let's have a little. We're going to divide you guys into those 2 groups. In fact, naturally, let's do it this way. I get David and Deborah turn to face Karen and Annette. That's one group. Then I'm going to have Jesse. Jesse, move your chair right there.
No,
We can be flexible. Just roll one or do the other chair right there. Roll over there. Just a brief exercise, right? So I want us to compile a list and brainstorm as a group. And I want group, let's call you guys group number 1. David, your group number 1. You're going to compile a comprehensive list in 5 minutes or less about what you need before you get a job. You understand? What do you need to make sure you have in place the duckies in a row before you get a job, right? Yeah, write down, and then you guys selected a spokesman for your group. And this group is gonna be leaning towards each other, right? So you just got hired. What do you need on your first day at a job to make sure that you succeed? What do you need to make sure you just got hired? So they are pre-hire, you guys are post-hire, which is a good idea for you, right? Yeah, what do you need, to make sure that you function at your new job, right? 5 minutes. So during these exercises, I always use an online counter to make sure that you guys are on track, right?
Yeah, but don't leave this at home.
Definition of job description.
I'm just checking, make sure you guys are on task. I got your timer running on the screen.
For me, since it's now right, I gotta make sure my phone service. Have to like reliable rotation. Yeah. So we're gonna have time. How about your social security?
Oh,
Bring
yes,
it in.
yes.
And the first thing might be like social security
Yeah,
card,
right.
identification.
You wanna make sure you know where you're going, plan,
Well, who you would meet, like, yeah.
your contact.
Like who you contact, who you're supposed to contact.
So for your group, if you need any more assistance, you can see right here on page number 5, has some things in there about upon hire. You have to also write it in
Oh,
there.
yeah, what are you gonna eat?
Yeah?
Oh, no, that's.
For group 1, also on page 4, you will see some items in here. It helps you in your brainstorming. But we are a minute to running.
Oh, yeah. Where?
It was, I guess that's context. That's a good.
The value of doing these exercises, it helps you brainstorm. Write it down, makes it practical. So we're not just here in class for 3-hour training. We're here to really apply what we learn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't know if they wanna like come in and not deal with the person first thing.
yeah, I would have to know that, cause I'd have to feel the time and
Right.
take their stuff, like, oh, I'll be there.
Right.
Which my district can start using their contract.
Yeah.
Tool.
You have a seat.
Oh.
Just have a seat in the back. I'll catch you up on what we're doing.
Cause it says here, your pay and benefits. So I guess whatever your offer letter was, just
Yeah.
on your first day.
That's
with your
not, wouldn't be the first thing though, I'm fine, like,
Yeah.
like, better not show up the first day, you don't know what you're. Yeah.
Going over pay and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make sure it matches, cause if you first day,
Alright.
I did the bills, I might not remember, and then just on the paper. Right.
Discuss with the CEO. Well,
Ah.
unfortunately,
So what we're doing an exercise in transitionability.
but because it had.
I just divided them into 2 groups.
Confirm that number.
Yeah.
And then
How
we'll
about ID,
do a
docs,
little
and other?
report, they will tell us what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
I don't see it right in the You're the spokesman, elected or spokesperson, you said. I got a minute 44 seconds. You don't have to use up the whole time that I give you. But if you need to,
I was gonna say, yeah, so it's for the new arrangement, or they have like facilities there that you can like warm up something, you have to go out and get it,
Right.
it's for cash, probably. Right, yeah.
Drive to.
So, I mean, they don't want you to be hungry, because I get hangry,
At least
so.
a plan for lunch.
Yeah.
Plan.
Plans.
I know at Morningstar, they took us out for lunch on our first day. It was so very nice, yeah. But then they treat like that after that.
all right, wind down. see our timer is running out there.
For my, the job, I didn't see a fast food place in the entire town, so I don't even know where. Yeah. So I would need to know if I have to bring food,
We
definitely.
didn't have to worry about traffic coming to and from lunch, so I lived close enough. I would just run home.
All right, thank you.
Ready? All right.
Yeah.
So we're under 20 seconds. All right, everybody, just face the front. Who wants to share first? Which group wants to volunteer to share? We are always looking for volunteers. We love volunteers.
Which group are you doing first?
Any group?
Oh.
All right, go ahead, Andy.
Okay, so we were doing what you need on the first day?
Yeah.
Or first week, maybe?
Yes, of the job.
Yes.
So let me write it on our. So we have the. I want to leave this chart here. We got this chart in here. So let me write this other one on this other board here. All right. So tell me, this is post hire. All right. What I got? Give me at least 2 or more. How many do you guys have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Give me some of your top ones.
Okay, so we want to bring a positive attitude.
Okay. That's a non-tangible, but very good.
You want to know your appropriate attire.
Appropriate attire. So the company's dress code, correct?
Right.
Okay.
We want to have reliable transportation. We don't want to be late.
Definitely. One of the modules we're going to cover.
Want to know how we're going to get there and be there on time, which means early.
So the purpose of this is for timeliness.
Right.
Okay.
We want to bring our IDs and any other documentation, any other paperwork that we may need for HR,
Okay.
payroll, personnel.
All right. So
And then we need to know our start and end time.
okay. So what time you need to get to work?
Right. Where maybe the team starts a little earlier. They don't want you to come. They want like a half hour to check your email. You don't know. They say, oh, we work 9 to 5, but what time would you like to be there?
All right. So let me take group number 1.
Okay, can I say one more?
Yes, of course.
We want to know where to get lunch. Where's lunch plans?
Okay. Lunch. All right. Group number 1. While we're trying to wrap up the first part of the session. Yeah. Group number 1. Go ahead. Group number. I thought this was pre-hire. What did you guys say?
Okay, we want to get appropriate clothes according to the work.
Okay, so we got the same clothes,
Responsibility.
responsibility, job duties.
Yes.
Okay, of course.
And basic skill you need for the job.
Basic skills. All right.
How to get to the building.
So that's directions. Okay.
How to get into the building too.
Directions and entry.
Yeah.
Okay. Into the building. In other words, you need a pass, escort. This is very important,
Yeah.
as most of you are going to be working in a hospital environment or in an IT environment.
Childcare arrangement if you have kids.
Childcare. Okay, also childcare. I'll put it up there. So you'll see from all this that there's a lot of things you need to have arranged in a general workplace setting. So next week we're going to continue from where we stopped. The normal approach is after we finish the class, we will review the next week before we continue to the next module. Any questions? Thank you for your time. And see you next week. I'm going to stay behind. Does anybody have any questions?